Narcissists often believe their own lies as a way to protect their self-image, manipulate others, and avoid emotional pain. This behavior can have significant consequences, not only on theirs, but on your relationships, professional life, and emotional stability. Understanding why the narcissist engage in self-deception and how to deal with it can help you protect yourself and maintain your own mental health when interacting with them. Although narcissists can be extremely insecure, jealous, and heartless, they want to believe that they are perfect. And they want others to believe this also, because they are deeply ashamed of their flaws and weaknesses. Believing their own lies helps them avoid facing this shame. It can also uphold their exaggerated sense of superiority and perfection, which is central to their self-identity. Self-deception allows the narcissist to control narratives and situations, ensuring that they always appear in the best light. Believing in their own lies can artificially boost their self-esteem, providing a temporary escape from their underlying insecurities. Projecting their fears, mistakes, or poor behaviors onto others can help them to maintain a good guy or good girl image. Narcissists often exhibit a complex relationship with the truth. They may engage in a behavior called self-deception, where they come to believe their own lies. This phenomenon helps them maintain their grandiose self-image and avoid the painful reality of their flaws and shortcomings. Cognitive dissonance occurs when there's a conflict between their self-image and reality. Narcissists believe their own lies to avoid the discomfort that comes from this conflict. They need to be in control of how others see them, and they will do whatever it takes to avoid looking bad or being at fault. Narcissists would rather blame others for everything that goes wrong in their lives, instead of taking responsibility for their own mistakes or their own decisions in life. They will blame others for any negative outcomes, convincing themselves that they are not the problem. This is why narcissists do not change. They cannot change unless they admit to themselves that they have made a mistake, and their ego will always believe that they are too perfect to make mistakes. So therefore, the problem must be everyone else. They often rewrite past events to align with their false narratives, further entrenching these lies in their memory. Also unconsciously ignoring or forgetting facts that contradict their lies. This selective memory helps them maintain their distorted view of reality. The narcissists may accuse the one they are treating badly of mistreating them. Sadly, they often believe their own gaslighting. They truly feel that they are the victim in the situation that they initially created themselves. This is why they can be so convincing to the outside world that they are the victim of someone else's wrongdoing. They will not want to believe they brought it on themselves. There is no point trying to convince the narcissist of seeing the truth, because they will only believe their own narrative. And their narrative is created to protect their fragile ego. Narcissists repeat their lies frequently to others and to themselves. Over time, this repetition can transform a falsehood into an accepted truth in their minds. They live in their own delusional world. They do not live in reality. In their own minds, they are always the victim who is flawless and perfect, and everyone else are the flawed perpetrators. The narcissist's projection is usually done subconsciously. Most of the time, they may not be aware of this behavior they impose onto others. That is why attempting to defend yourself or explaining anything to the narcissist is often a waste of time. Their ego is so fragile that anything that threatens to offend it will automatically be rejected and projected onto someone else. And often it is targeted onto the individual that has offended them. It is as if the narcissists are programmed to believe that all their actions are right. So, if others are against their beliefs, it is the fault or problem of others because others must be wrong. This way of thinking sounds completely delusional, but that's because it is. They like to focus on positive feedback and successes, often exaggerating them, while downplaying or completely disregarding failures and criticisms, whilst creating elaborate justifications for their behavior and beliefs, making their lies seem reasonable and valid. Believing their own lies can also lead them to set unrealistic goals based on their inflated self-image, resulting in repeated failures. Narcissists often choose to defend and accept their deceptive false image over everything else, rather than to accept the truth of reality. The only way they can feel powerful and in control is to desperately believe that their false reality is true. So therefore, they cannot allow the truth to destroy the fictitious narrative or false image they hide behind. Projection is their defense that supports and protects their delusional belief of a perfect self. Even when the narcissist knows they are lying, they may persuade themselves to believe in their own lies just so they can be more convincing when manipulating others. This makes their deceit more effective. Their lies can change too, depending on the situation or the outcome of their previous lies. When other people realize they are lying, it erodes trust, leading to the breakdown of relationships. But it may be important to distance yourself from the narcissist to protect your own mental and emotional health. Ensure your own well-being by not getting drawn into the narcissist's false narratives. In professional settings, a reputation for dishonesty can damage their career prospects, leading to job loss. But this becomes their own karma, because most often, they lie in the workplace to ruin the opportunities of other employees or getting others fired over false rumors. The constant fluctuation between grandiosity and underlying insecurity can cause emotional instability in the narcissist. Maintaining their web of lies must be stressful, as it would increase anxiety as well as paranoia about being exposed. But yet, the narcissist continues to lie over the top of their previous lies, even after exposure. Because they still believe that lying can protect their self-image, that they can continue to manipulate others with it, and it can help them to avoid emotional pain or shame they desperately don't want to face. If you enjoyed this video or it was helpful to you in any way, please consider supporting us by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Be sure to share this content if you think it can help others. Thank you. We believe that knowledge truly is power when it comes to dealing with toxic people.